Hey guys, it's Georgium here. It's time for another figure unboxing, or should I say figures unboxing. As you can see, I have 3 Bioshock Infinite figures, and I shall be unboxing them because unfortunately they are taking up quite a bit of room on my shelf, and it would be nice to actually take them out and pose them, because that's what figures are made for doing. So yeah, let's get this started. So this is the first one out of 3. This is DeWitt, who I have been waiting for very patiently to get, and I finally got him for Christmas. So he's the newest one that I've got, and he looks really good. As I've seen with some figurines, some of the paint jobs are a bit funny, but we'll get into details when we actually take him out of the box. So as you can see, it's going to be the same layout for all the figurines. You've got the figure, but this one actually comes with accessories. He comes with a shotgun and a skyhook, and then on the back is a picture of the figure with some writing. I'll quickly zoom in so you guys can read it if you want to. So I finally got him out of the box, and actually the most difficult part was actually putting his shotgun into his hand. It was actually quite difficult. I was actually a little bit scared that I was going to snap his fingers, but I eventually got it. And actually what they did with the hands and the skyhook is actually very clever. You can actually take the hands off. I'll probably show a video of me doing this, but you take the hand off, slide this actually through over his arm, and then hook his fingers in. Yeah, he looks really great, apart from one problem. He doesn't want to stand up, so unfortunately I may have to make a stand or do something to make him stand up. Whether this will happen with the other figures, I don't know, but yeah, let's have a proper look at him. So his shoes you can actually twist, his legs you can bend. Got a bit of articulation, spinning, his hands come off, twist, that twist as well, although you can't really, you can move it a bit, same with the other hand. And his face has actually got, or his head should I say, he's actually got quite a bit of articulation, which is pretty nice. But as you can see from the detail, he looks really nice, to be honest, especially all the details on the skyhook. Like, I have actually a replica of the skyhook, and they've even tried to engrave the little words on it, which is amazing. Like, you can't see properly, but I'll probably post pictures along with this video of all the little details that they've actually put on the skyhook and on his jacket. But yeah, he looks really nice. The only thing I have noticed, he has got one little dot on the top of his head. You can't see it, unfortunately, from a distance, but I can see it in person, but really doesn't bother me. But he has one little paint speck on his forehead, but honestly that doesn't really matter. But yeah, he looks really awesome, to be honest. Just with the feet, I'm gonna have to try and sort that out. So yeah, that's DeWitt. Let's move on to the next figurine. So here we have Elizabeth, and Elizabeth is actually one of the most difficult ones to get at the moment, I think, because she was so popular. And if you watch one of my haul videos, I actually showed you and told you about them. But basically, to get an Elizabeth figure, you're looking about £50 on their own, but luckily I got her with the next figure that I'll show you after, and she was only £25, so I'm pretty happy that I got her, although her box is a little bit messy, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, let's show you what she looks like. So yeah, as you can see, same as the other box, and then on the back is Elizabeth. So I finally got Elizabeth out of the box, and the same with the DeWitt figure. She does not want to stand, so yes, I will have to make a stand or something to get them to all actually stand. But as you can see, Elizabeth actually doesn't look too badly. I have seen repaints of her face, and it looks much nicer. The only problem with the paint job is that she looks like a ghost, because she has these little bags or black lines underneath her eyes. Without that, she probably would have looked alright, but yeah, she does look a little bit scary when you do that. But overall, she looks really nice, and they've actually used fabric, like a velvety fabric and some lacy stuff at the bottom, which is quite a nice little touch. But personally, I think they could have just gone with plastic, and I wouldn't mind, because the blue doesn't actually match up that well. But yeah, she's got some really nice details on her. Of course, she's got the choker with this one. She actually has the bird. Good choice, because I do prefer the bird. And oh, just a little bit stiff because I suppose she's been in the box for so long. So her hands move, her head moves, just like Booker. Her hair is quite nice. And she's got the little details on the corset. Of course, I'm not trying to be a pervert, but underneath she does actually have the whole sort of Victorian kind of era clothing with these pantaloons, I believe they're called. And her boots are actually really, really nicely detailed, especially the little lacy pieces. And of course her legs do have some articulation. Her boots twist. They don't move up, well they move up and down just an itty bitty bit. But yeah. So yeah, there's Elizabeth. I think she does look really nice, apart from the bags underneath her eyes. But apart from that, I think she looks really, really good. So yeah, on to the next one. So last but not least is the Boys of Silence, and if you don't already know, I absolutely hate these guys in the game. They gave me one of the worst jump scares I've ever had in the game. But in fact, it's a Bioshock Infinite figure, I don't really care. I mean, the Bioshock figures are a lot creepier than this guy. But yeah, as you can see, same packaging as the other one. So here he is out of the box. He is actually a bit bigger than the other two figures. If I just grab Elizabeth, as you can see, she is a lot smaller than him. But of course, he's got some really nice details. Like his padlock swings, which is quite cool. And he's got details, you know, with the creases. The paint job is amazing. His hands are a bit creepy because it's like, I'm going to grab you, rah, because that's what they do in the game. And actually, if you twist this, his mouth does actually move. I did actually thought I broke it earlier because I twisted it and it went inside like that. I thought, oh no, it snapped off. But actually that is part of the thing. But yeah, for a figurine, he's like really detailed and looks exactly the same as he does in the game. Creepy as anything. So yeah, that's the Boy of Silence. So there we have it, guys. That is the Bioshock Infinite figures that I have. Of course, I did eventually get them to stand with the magic of blue tack, and I put them in this kind of cool pose where Booker DeWitt is protecting Elizabeth from those stupid Boys of Silence because no one likes those guys. But yeah, anyway guys, these figures are absolutely amazing, and if you do love the Bioshock series, I do suggest you buy them, even if you hate the characters, because they are really detailed and you can put them in cool poses like this. But that is it for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next one. Bye. Oh, hang on. Hey. Oops. Oh, I thought for a second I thought I broke it. I'm really happy that I've got them. And there's Booker DeWitt gone. This is the Bioshock Infinite figures. So here we have it, guys. This is the figure. Booker, seriously, you're actually annoying me. Booker, catch! Yeah, Booker, you catch yourself.